Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Last class we will discussing regular expression functions. Now we will discussing some another examples on regular expressions. Okay, observing very clearly. Import RE. Next one, string I am taking. And 14, 10, September, December 5. My requirement, month name and the date should be matching. That matching patterns I want to finding. Month name and date. This is the one pattern. This is another pattern. And this is another pattern. Don't printing this one because there is a combination of date. My requirement, I want to match the pattern with the month name and the date. Observing very clearly, my pattern is first pattern matching for alphabets. Some alphabets lower cases, some alphabets upper cases, combination is there. That's why A to Z and A to Z more than one time. That's why plus one or more plus symbol. Next, second pattern. What is the second pattern? Date. Date contains digits 0 to 9. Minimum one digit is required, maximum number of digits. That's why one or more representation plus. Now matches equal to RE dot find all of pattern comma string pattern comma string for matches print that match. Now that is the result. Are you clear this example? Please responding.
Yes, sir. Very clear.
Next second scenario, my requirement is I want to matching this entire pattern. That means I want to matching month names and the dates. Month names and the dates. After matching the month names and the dates, in that matching pattern, I want to print only month names. I want to print only month names. Observing very clearly. Okay, if you want to print any one required format from the given matching pattern, simply we are using parenthesis, fetching. First, we are matching this entire pattern. After matching this pattern, only this pattern I want to print it. Only this pattern I want to print it. Now only month names are printed. Okay, first this matching pattern is matching month names and dates. After that one, from that matching patterns, only month names I want to print it.
So if you want to print date, means what does bracket signify here, sir? Only first it will print.
Yeah, okay. For suppose if you want to print it only dates, after matching the pattern, only dates I want to print it. Simply we are using this one.
So what exactly bracket doing here means?
Okay. From that matching pattern, which data you want to fetching?
Rest part it ignores only it extract that bracket part
Post,
only.
post the center matching pattern is matching. After
Okay.
matching this pattern, which part we want to print it? In that situation, we are using parentheses, or otherwise entire matching pattern is printed.
Okay.
For suppose I am taking as one text file. In that text file, for suppose here I am taking as employee ID, employee name, salary 101, salary. Next one, salary 102, 103. Here, the Krishna, now observing very clearly. Now I am saving this file. emp.txt file. Okay, from this file, I want to print only employee names. In the first row, this is the employee name. In the second row, this is the employee name. In the third row, this is the employee name. Next one, all the employee names contains alphabets, either uppercase alphabets or lowercase alphabets or both combination. Now observing very clearly, I want to read the data. First, we can open the file with open emp.txt file as F1, as F1 matches find all of pattern under string. First, we need to read the data. F1 dot read. The read method to read the data from the file in the string format. Coming to the pattern, I want to matching the pattern alphabets. Alphabets A to Z, capital A to Z, more than one time, one or more. That's why I'm using plus operator. That is my pattern. Now only month names are, employee names are printed. Please try to understanding this logic. Okay, first I am reading the data. After reading the data, in that data, I want to print only names. Only names. Are you clear?
సార్ ఇక్కడ టెక్స్ట్ ఫైల్ మనం ఫుల్ పాత్ తీయకుండా తీసేసుకుంటా.
నేను కరెంట్ వర్కింగ్ డైరెక్టరీ ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి సరిపోయింది. ఒకవేళ మీరు ఫైల్ వేరే లొకేషన్ లో ఉంటే కరెంట్ పాత్ మొత్తం ఇవ్వాలి, అబ్జల్యూట్ పాత్ మొత్తం.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Suppose this is my text file. My file contains some email IDs. shiva.123@gmail.com. d_rama for you @yahoo.in. Next one. Fish 123 outlook.live. Okay, different email, different domain names are there. My requirement, I want to reading this data and I want to print only employee related email IDs I want to fetch it. Email IDs I want to fetch it. Okay, now observing very clearly. emp.text file. Observing very clearly, shiva.123@gmail.com, d_rama for you @yahoo.in, krish@123@outlook.live. Okay, these are the different email IDs. Now I want to fetching only that particular email IDs. We can dividing our email ID into 3 parts. Before one part. Okay, before one part. Okay, before one part, that part contains alphanumerics and special characters are also available. Next one, symbol is required. After one domain name, either Outlook or Yahoo or Gmail. Okay, purely alphabets. Next one, dot symbol. After that one again, either alphabets or purely alphabets. Now observing very clearly. First pattern for alphanumeric /W. /W stands for alphanumeric. Next one, some special symbols are available. Dot symbol is there, underscore symbol is there. Next one, after that one, @ symbol is required. Next again, if you interest alphanumeric or otherwise alphabets, A to Z, capital A to Z, plus again A to Z, capital A to Z. Now employee email IDs we are fetching.
So can you please explain this again?
Okay, my email ID contains before symbol, alphanumeric and special characters. /W mean that is alphanumeric. Already we will discussing in the previous classes. /w means alphanumeric. It matches any one alphanumeric. Next one, special characters I am using more than one time. That's why I am using plus one or more. Next one, I want to matching symbol. After symbol, before dot symbol, some alphabets are required. That's why either uppercase or lowercase or both combination. That's why I'm taking as A to Z and A to Z. Plus stands for one or more. After matching the dot, next again alphabets.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
All of you clear this example?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I am taking as some contact numbers. Some contact numbers are there. Okay. Now I want to take data from this file. Okay, only 10-digit mobile numbers I want to find. Only 10-digit mobile numbers I want to find. That is my requirement. Only 10-digit mobile numbers I want to find it. Okay, how to finding 10-digit mobile numbers? Now observing very clearly. We are reading the data from that particular file. Next one, I want to match the digits. I want to match the digits. How to match the digits? Either 0 to 9. This is a one option. Or otherwise, simply we are using /d. Already we will discussing special characters /d also 0 to 9. I want to matching digits. Digits. How many digits? Exactly 10. Exactly 10 occurrences. Okay, exactly m occurrences means we are using curly braces. 10 we are passing. 10 we are passing. Now, exactly 10-digit mobile numbers we are fetching. Observing very clearly. Completed? Please responding.
Noted, sir. Just give 2 minutes.
Okay, /D means 0 to 9. Okay, I want to match the digits. How many digits you want to matching? Exactly 10 occurrences. Already in the previous classes, special characters, curly braces, M symbol already we will discuss it. Next one, my requirement, that mobile number exactly contains 10 digits, but starts with 8, but starts with 8 only. Okay, these are all 10-digit mobile numbers, but my requirement is that mobile number exactly starts with the digit 8, Now how to matching that one? Now observing very clearly. Simply starts with it matches any one character, or starts with which digit? 8 digit, remaining also digited. But how many digits we want to fetching? Totally 10 digits. Already first digit we are matching 8. Now the remaining digits are 9. Are you clear? Totally 10 digits.
Yes, sir.
Starts with 8, remaining 9 digits, it matches any digit from 0 to 9. Okay? Only the 2 numbers are printed. Starts with 8. Okay, 888 under 80. Next one, my requirement starts with either 8 or 6. Either 8 or 6. Starts with either 8 or 6. Now observing very clearly. 8 or 6. In that situation, we are taking as a list of characters. Already we will discussing within the square brackets. We are passing any character. It matches any one character from that list of characters. Are you clear? Already we will discussing one example. X square brackets AEIOU Y, between X and Y, it matches any one character from that list of characters. Now here I am passing 2 characters. It take at a time only one character. Are you clear? Either 8 or 6. Are you clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now starts with either 8 or 6, totally 10 digits. Next
Yes,
one,
sir.
yeah, next one, my requirement, I want to matching some range of characters. Now observing very clearly, it is matching either A2, 6 to 7, either A2, 6 to 7. In that situation, A2, 6 to 7, don't require this entire thing. For suppose we are passing 3 characters, simply we are passing 8, 6, 7. For suppose we are passing 5 characters, 6 characters, that 5 characters names we are passing. Simply, we are using range option. We are using range option. 6 to 8, either 6 or 7 or 8. It matches any one digit. After that one remaining 9 digits I want to find it. Are you clear? My iPhone symbol range.
Yes, sir.
Either 8 or 6 or 7. Next one, observing very clearly. For suppose in my text file, some vehicle registration numbers are there. Some vehicle registration numbers are there. For suppose AP 076754 TS 098987 TM 02 7876. Next one, Karnataka 0770 AP 09 HG 7654. Telangana 13 9080 MP 0762. Karnataka 07 TY. Next again AP 05. Okay, these are the some vehicle registration numbers. In these vehicle registration numbers, I want to matching either AP or Telangana. Okay, AP registration vehicle numbers I want to finding, and Telangana registration vehicle registration numbers I want to finding. That is my requirement. Text. I want to find the AP vehicle registration numbers and the Telangana state vehicle registration numbers. Vehicle registration numbers. Now observing very clearly. Observing very clearly after matching the pattern, my patterns are observing string. String starts with either AP or Telangana state, TS. Now, starting with the AP, after that one, it is matching alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means /W plus R type symbol. Again, starts with Telangana state /W plus. Next one, here I am using flags re dot I. Now we are getting the output. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So W plus is for the alphanumeric.
Yeah, alphanumeric.
Okay.
Okay, starts with either AP or TS. After that one, I want to matching alphanumeric, either alphabets or digits combination. Okay, after AP, which
So in
one?
the last RE dot I, what is that?
That is for ignoring the case here. I have taken as a small AP, but my text file contains sometimes capital AP also. I want to matching that one, ignoring that cases.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now I am taking as a one more text file. In the text file, I Shiva Raido Rama Rosam. Okay, this is my text file information. Okay, now I want to read the data from this file. I want to matching with a high. I want to matching with a high. Okay, row starts with a high. That's why I am using high. Okay. Now by default, it will be reading only first row matching pattern. What is the first row? Hi Shiva. In that one, hi is available. But hi is printed. My requirement after matching this high, remaining line I want to print it. Remaining line I want to print it. Remaining line I want to print it. Now observing very clearly, after matching high, I want to match any character. I want to match any character. That character is nothing but a dot. I want to match any character that is nothing but a dot, and it is matching 0 or more times. That's why we are using star. 0 or more. Observing very clearly, dot means it matches any character. Star means 0 or more. Now I'm trying to executing. Now that row is printed. That row is printed. By default, it is matching only post row. Only post row. I want to matching all the lines. All the lines. I want to matching all the lines. Now observing very clearly all the lines. In that situation, we are using one flag. That flag name is called M. M stands for multi-line. Otherwise, it will take in only post line. Now I want to match this pattern in multi-lines. In that situation, we are using RE dot M stands for multi-line. Are you clear?
Yes, sir. Thank
Now it will be printed Hi Shiva, Hi Krishna, Hi. That means, observe, this is my text file. Starts with which one? Line starting with the hi. This is the hi. But here capital H, that's why it is not matching. Now it is matching. These rows I want to print it. Are you clear?
Sir.
So can we also mention re.m and also re.I so that that line starting with capital H will also
Printed.
be printed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Observing very clearly.
you. Actually, it is giving error if you are passing re.m and re.I now. It is giving error.
I am explaining, just wait.
Okay, sir.
Next, observing very clearly. For suppose my requirement, I want to apply the ignore case filter also. In that situation, pipe symbol we are using pipe re.I. Okay, here it is applicable multi-line and ignore the cases. Now we will get the output.
So like this, how many flags are there? One is ignore and one is multi-line. So
Okay,
what
number
about
of flags are available. Simply we are importing re, help of re. Okay. This is for A for ASCII, ignore cases locally, multi-line, dot all, dot matches any character at all, including the new line. Verbose, ignore the white spaces and the comments. Next one, U for Unicode. Most probably we are using only ignore case and multi-line. Okay, cap matches the beginning of lines after a new line as well as the string. Dollar matches the end of the lines. These are the functions. For suppose this is my text file. My requirement is starts with hi and ends with hi. Only the data I want to print it. Okay, starts with hi and ends with hi. Only this data I want to fetching. Only this data I want to fetching. Now observing very clearly, cap symbol for beginning after matches any character n number of times. Next again ends with hi. That is my requirement. Dollar before dollar, that is a ending representation. cap symbol for beginning. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Now only this line is printed. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the working with regular expression. I am discussing any number of examples. Now we will discussing one small concept, working with the print statement. Working with the print function. Python 2.x. It is a keyword. But in Python 3.x, print is a function. Print is a function. The print function is used to print the value to the output window or output screen or output stream. Now observing very clearly, print of values to so on, separator attribute, end attribute, file equal to sys dot standard output flush attribute equal to false. Print of values, separator space, end slash n, file equal to sys dot standard output, flush equal to false. Flush equal to false. Now I am explaining each and every attribute, clearly understanding. Okay, print I. This is the one example. iMessage is printed. Each and every attribute I am explaining very clearly, observing. Now here I am taking as a one more attribute. Two attributes I am using. Now Hi Shiva is printed. Hi Shiva is printed. Now these three attributes are printed. By default, the multiple values are separated by space. Are you clear? By default, the values are in print function, the values are separated by spaces. That's why our input values to print the output with the separation space character. Are you clear understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I'm changing that value. If you're interested, we can change that value. Simply separation equal to, I am using comma. Now that values are separated by comma. Suppose if we are using one symbol or one dot operation, anything, the values are separated by dot. Next, another example. For range of 3, print I. Now I message is printed. By default, end value is /n. That's why to printed the each and every value in the next line. Each and every value in the next line. Next one, these values I want to print it in the same line. In the same line. In that situation, we are using end attribute /n2 space. By default, end attribute value is /n. That is a new line character. That's why every value is printed in the next line. I want to print it these n number of times in the same line with separated by space. Separated by space. Next one, for suppose I am taking as multiple values. By default, these two values are separated by, I am using comma. I am using comma. Now this is the output. Up to now, all of you clear, separate attribute and end attribute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next one, we will discussing file attribute. Now observing very clearly, F1 equal to open of, I am taking as a one file, dot text file, write mode. Next, observing very clearly, print hello Shiva, and the print. Now here I am using file attribute. In that file attribute, my file attribute I am passing F1. Now F1 dot close. Now observing very clearly. By default, what is the file attribute? The file attribute is sys dot standard output. Are you clear? By default, file attribute value is sys dot standard output. That means that value is printed on the output window. On the output window. Now observing very clearly here, I am taking as a second one file equal to F1 means this data will be writing into in the file object F1. Now this is my output window. Hello Shiva is printed. Now in our current working directory, one more file is created. That file name is called sam.txt file. Now in the text file, good morning Shiva message is printed. Output and the file. Two outputs we are getting. This is the standard output. This is the file output. The standard output, hello Shiva message is printed. The text file, good morning. So this message is printed. Are you clear? This is the standard output. By default, standard output. File option. This is our user specified file attribute. Are you clear understanding or not?
Got it, sir. But if you don't mention file is called F1, so this hello Shiva and good morning Shiva both will be written into sam.txt.
No.
Or-
File equal to F1. We cannot specify anything. Now this message also printed here. This is a standard output window. This is a file output.
Okay, but okay, yeah, we are not using write method. That's the reason it's not
Yeah.
writing into, yeah.
Here I am using write method, but here I am not specifying any file attribute. By default, file attribute is standard output window. This is my standard output window. This is file output. Here I am taking as a file equal to F1. That's why this message will be writing into F1. Here I am not specifying anything. That's why the file equal to by default standard output. This is my standard output window. This is my standard output window. That's why hello Shiva message is printed here.
Okay, sir, good.
Next one, same example. By mistakenly, I am not closing the file. Now again, same program, it is executed successfully. Now observing very clearly, by mistake, I am not closing the file. In that situation, we cannot write anything. Empty file is created. Empty file is created because we cannot close the file. SAM1, empty file is generated. Empty file is created. Are you clear? My requirement, without close the file, I want to writing the data. I want to writing the data. In that situation, here one attribute is there, flush. By default, flush value is false. Now I am changing false to true. That means forcibly to writing the data into the file. That is my intention. By default, flush value is false. That means it is don't allow the forcibly to writing the data into the file. My requirement, I want to writing the data into the file in the forcible format. That means forcible. That means without closing file, I want to writing the data forcibly. In that situation, flush equal to we are taking as a true. Now observing very clearly, I am taking as a sam2.txt. Now our program successfully executed. I am opening the SAM2, in that SAM2 to writing the data.
Can you please explain it again, sir? Flush.
Flush attribute value, without closing the file, we can writing the data. By default, flush value is false. That means don't allow the data without closing the file. Now I am changing false to true. It allows the data into the file without closing that file.
Thank you, sir.
This is the working with a print function. The print function, these are the attributes. Are you clear?
Yes, sir, we were not aware of all these options, but now it's clear.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow session we will discussing iterators and generators concept.